I'm a hometown girl. I've lived in Pendleton County most of my life. I told myself that I wasn't going to get attached. That didn't work. It lasted about a week. And there was a little lady by the name of Peggy who came into the business office and always wanted a hug. And if she missed a day coming in, I would go looking for her because I wanted that hug.
A lot of people see fully skilled care facilities as some place to go, at the end of their life, but the staff really doesn't see it that way here. This is a continuation of life.
Joy and pleasure in my job is truly the residents. I treat them like they're my family, and the expectation of my team is that they do the same. We love them, we care for them. We're not perfect, but we're pretty darn close.
Both my grandparents were here and at the end of their life and just knew the place that it is. So when the opportunity came to be here full time, I did feel led to be here.
Originally, my grandfather and grandmother, along with several other investors, saw a need in Butler and the northern end of the county to have a facility that would take care of the elderly as time went on.
When I came to River Valley, it being privately owned created such a different atmosphere than what I was used to. Those relationships that we're able to keep with our long-term residents is very fulfilling.
When you're bringing in a loved one, you have that comfort feeling that you know the owner, you know the staff, and if something happens or if you have some questions, you feel like you can get some answers that way.
When residents come in, we do what's called just a food preference, and you think, well, what's the big deal whether they like beets or cabbage or peanut butter? But it's those personal things that make a difference in our daily lives. We get to choose every day what we want and what we don't want. A lot of these folks don't get to make a lot of choices in their life at this time, and those are one of the small things that can really matter.
We typically have people that come in here and gain weight.
I don't know if any other long-term care facility does fried bologna, but we do here because that's how they grew up and they love it.
Within these walls is just a community within a community. We have people that have graduated high school together. We have people that were neighbors and would call each other on the phone every day.
My family moved to Falmouth, Kentucky when I was 10 years old. She's a wonderful lady to room with. We get along fine. She colors and I read.
When you grow up in a small town, you understand what that sense of community is like. You're connecting in a way that's deep.
My mother was a resident here, and on a personal level and a professional level, there's no place else I would place my loved one.
When my mother-in-law was here, the night that she passed, multiple people came in and said, just how's she doing? They came in to check, and they weren't even on duty. The sincerity is real, and I think that's significant.
It's not uncommon for people that see me out on the street that have had a loved one in here or have loved ones in here to give me the compliments, and every single time I say, well, I appreciate the compliments, but it's not me, it's the staff at River Valley, and they really do a great job.